Let's do another first impressions, guys. So hello and welcome, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Today we are going to do yet another first impressions of a series. And this is a series from a fairly old series, not a really new series, but I got a volume of this series from one of the greatest manga tubers ever. Like, he is the best, and I think you all know who I'm talking about. I'm of course talking about Andrew Tsundanku. He sent me a few volumes a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't actually gotten around to reading a lot of manga. So now I had vacation and I had a little bit of time. I could actually read it, and I haven't been making videos for quite some time now, for 3 weeks actually, because I've been sick. So while I was sick I got some reading time, which was pretty great, and I finally got around to reading Rave Master Volume 1. And I got Rave Master together with Rurouni Kenshin, which I'm going to do a video about also pretty soon. But for now, my impressions on the manga series Rave Master. So before actually diving into this series, a little background of what the series is about. So little synopsis, but first even a little bit about this series, like who's the mangaka and who published this. So it's published by Tokyo Pop, and it's a manga series by the mangaka called Hiro Mashima. You might also know him from Fairy Tail, which is a work that he did later on, or Eden Zero, which is a work that he is currently doing. And I actually like all three of these series. I definitely like this first volume, or a little bit about this story. So this is actually a typical shonen battle manga actually. It's about a boy named Haru, which is this guy. He's 16 years old and he's living on an island with his sister. I believe his mother is dead and his father is away, so he went away for some reason, and they tell that in this volume, but it's not really clear what has happened, so I can't really tell you more than that. It's kind of vague. It's about Haru, and he lives together with his sister Katleya. I hope I pronounced that right, but he's living together with her. And someday there's an old guy who comes to him, and he's called Shiba, and he tells him about Haru being the heir of Rave, and Haru actually found Blue, which was like a mascot, I think, right now, but he has something to do with Rave, and Haru is going to become the Rave Master, so he's the heir of Rave, and he can use Rave's power against an evil organization called Demon Card. So that's a terrorist organization or terrorist group, and they use the power of Dark Bring, and Dark Bring are kind of like actually it's kind of like Fairy Tail, where they have all different sort of magic. I believe these Dark Bring powers are actually also all different kind of powers. And he, like he said, he has the Rave, and the Rave goes into this gigantic sword, which gives him 10 different type of swords with 10 different kind of power. So it's not really clear. I know one can explode, but that's it for as far as I know about his powers. So the sword has 10 transformations, like I said, which was pretty cool. Nothing really new, because I've seen this in, I believe in Final Fantasy. They also have this sort of setting, but it's interesting to see Mashima applying some of what I've seen before. But what really interested me the most is just the way this story unfolds. I really have the feeling that Hiro Mashima, and I also have this feeling with Eden Zero, doesn't really know where the story is going, so he can really adjust the story to his liking, also to the audience liking, and just, you know, he will figure out while he's writing the story where the story goes. So he doesn't really have a clear vision of how it's going to go, which really makes it interesting, because he just, you know, he does what he has to do and just writes, and if he feels like it, he can also alter the story. So that was pretty interesting. But like I said, the evil organization Demon Card comes to the island where Haru is going, and Haru not bring everybody in danger, I guess. He leaves the island and goes on a quest to defeat the Demon Card with his Rave. So that's basically the story. This far, it isn't, like I said, the most original story. I think there are a lot of more original concepts, but it's pretty cool. it works, so why not? And what actually surprised me the most is the artwork. The artwork is actually pretty bad for if I compare it to a series like Eden Zero of Hiro Mashima, but you can't compare it because this is the first series, so it's his first journey towards being like a great mangaka, and we all know him, and we all love his series. I love Fairy Tail. I hope you guys also enjoyed it, but what I'm saying is throughout the series I'm pretty sure that you're going to see him improve. I also took a little glimpse, just a little taste of volume 11, and just to see where his artwork is going, and it's definitely progressing, which is what I thought, and it's pretty cool to see that it's actually becoming true, or that it actually was indeed true, that he just needed time to improve. But that's what most mangaka do. They improve throughout the years in just in everything, man. These guys, they work so hard, and that's definitely why we collectors collect, man. It's just to show some respect to the artist, I guess. But yeah, Rave Master, I will give it a 7 out of 10 right now. If the artwork becomes better, then I might even give it an 8. But it was a good introduction to the series, and like I said, I don't know where it's heading, but when I'm actually finished with this video, I'm definitely going to read some more, because I have up to volume 11 to read. So that's already the end of the video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you like manga content, please consider subscribing. This was Dendor. See you next time.